Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be the fifth video of our database question series. So in today's video I'm going to mainly discuss about the insert query statement. So let's get into our question today. So the question says, the board of directors of New Vision Academy has decided to computerize the information of all the teachers in the educational institution. The software is being developed by Tharaka Software Solution. Assume that you are working as a senior software engineer in this company and you have your team are responsible for creating the database of this software. Create the database according to the instructions given as follows. So the first question says create a database called New Vision Academy and store teachers data. So first of all, let's go and create a database. So first click on your connection and file new model, and let's rename our table our database as New Vision Academy and save it. After that, go ahead and double click on add diagram to create our ER diagram. So now let's look on our second question. So the second question says this software has a table called teacher to store teachers data. Follow the instructions given to create it. So the teacher table consists of 6 columns: teacher register number, first name, last name, gender, contact number, and email. So the data type of all of them are varchar and they have different lengths. So let's go ahead and create our teacher table. So first click on place a new table button and place your table anywhere. Double click on it and rename it as teacher, and the first column is going to be teacher register number, and it's going to be varchar 10 in length, and the next one is going to be first name, and last name, and gender is going to be 10 in length. I'll check on what's the next column is. After gender, contact number and email. So your contact number, it's going to be 10 in length as well, and email, which is going to be 50 in length. So now we have successfully created our teacher table. So let's go and see what the third question says. So the third question says enter the data shown in the table below in the database you have set up above. Do not use the graphical method when entering the data here. All must be entered from query statements. So what's a query? So a query can either be a request for data results from your database or for action on the data, or for both. So a query can give you answers to a simple question. They can perform calculation, combine data from different tables, add, change, or delete data from a database. So in this case, they have given us some data to add to our teacher table. So I'm going to add this data using the insert query, and for that I'll be using not the MySQL Workbench software. We can do it from it, but for a change now I'm going to do it with another software called HeidiSQL. So before that, to view our database, I'm going to forward engineer our database first. So click on database and forward engineer. I have talked this about in the previous videos. So don't change any setting in this window. Only click on next and move forward. So after the process is done, click on close. So your database is now created and we can view on it. So now I'll go and open Heidi. So this is the first window that comes when you open HeidiSQL. So click your connection, the same connection that you used for MySQL Workbench, and click and open. So as you can see, this is the database that we created, New Vision Academy database, and this is our table, the teacher table, as you can see. Now I'm going to add data using the queries. So let's go ahead and type our query. So the query that we're going to type is the insert query. So first type insert, then into, and now we have to state our database name, which is New Visions Academy, and then our table name after a full stop, and then we have to open brackets, and now we have to add our column names. So the columns that we created earlier is teacher register number, first name, last name, gender, contact number, and email. So for that we are going to insert them in between two various senders. So the various sender is the button that is below the escape button in our keyboard. So I'm going to add 6 pairs of various senders. That's 5 and 6. Okay. So the first column is going to be teacher registration number, and the next one is first name, last name, gender, contact number, and finally email. So after that, type values. So now I'm going to insert our values. So open brackets, we are going to add our values in between single quotes. So let's go and see our values. So the first value is TEC001 for teacher register number, and the first name is Kamara, and last name is Mallava, and the gender is male, and this is the contact number and email. So let's go ahead and add those data. So now you can see I inserted those data in between single quotes, and we need to put commas, and after the query put a semicolon. Now by clicking this button you can execute the query. Click on it, and after that if you go to data, you can see the data that we entered have registered by the table. So like that, I'm going to add the rest of the data which is given in this table. So I'm going to do it off camera. So as you guys can see, now I have inserted all the data that was given in the table in our question that we discussed. This is the question and this is the table that was given. So I have inserted the data with the help of the insert query. So this is the query again that we executed. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I will be hoping to meet you guys in the next video. Thank you.